Imagine that in the middle of the night, the familiar white disk of our satellite suddenly begins to disappear, as if someone huge is taking a bite out of it, while the rest of the surface glows with an eerie blood-red light. At the end of August, we will be treated to one of the most spectacular space shows of the year, a deep partial lunar eclipse. This is not just another moon phase. This is a moment when our planet becomes a cosmic shield, casting a giant shadow onto a neighboring world. But why is this eclipse called deep? And what is actually happening in space at this time? Today on the Shocking Space Channel, we will uncover all the secrets of this phenomenon and tell you why it cannot be missed. Fasten your seatbelts. To understand the scale of the event, imagine an ideal cosmic billiard game. The Sun, Earth, and Moon align in a single line. The Earth sits in the middle and blocks the sunlight, casting a long cone of shadow behind it. But why is the eclipse partial and not total? During this type of eclipse, the Moon does not plunge completely into the shadow. It passes through it so deeply that most of its disk ends up in the dark zone, the umbra, creating a contrasting yet bizarre effect. One part of the satellite remains bright, while the other plunges into a cold dark shroud. This happens because of the inclination of the Moon's orbit. It rarely passes exactly through the center of Earth's shadow, but at the end of this month, the trajectory will align so favorably that the immersion will be maximal for a partial phase. The strangest thing about lunar eclipses is the color. Why doesn't the Moon become completely black and invisible? The answer hides in the air we breathe. When sunlight passes through Earth's atmosphere at the edges of our planet, short waves, blue and violet light, scatter. But long waves, red and orange, pass right through, bend due to refraction, and fall directly onto the Moon's surface. This means that during this deep eclipse, the Moon is illuminated by all the world's sunsets and sunrises simultaneously. If you were standing on the Moon's surface at that moment and looking at Earth, you would see a thin, bright, fiery ring around our planet. All the world's stars and sun rays gathered into a single bloody halo. For amateur astronomers and telescope owners, this is a real treat. Unlike solar eclipses, observing a lunar eclipse does not require any protective glasses. It is completely safe for your vision. During the maximum phase of the deep partial eclipse, you will be able to see with your own eyes how craters and lunar maria disappear into the darkness one by one. The contrast between the bright part and the dark one, painted in copper red tones, looks simply fantastic in photographs. This is a wonderful moment to go outside with a phone or camera and capture a unique shot. The eclipse at the end of August is another reminder of what a dynamic and harmonious world we live in. Even the ordinary movement of planets creates spectacles that once frightened our ancestors and today arouse admiration and scientific interest. Are you going to watch this bloody show? Have you ever managed to photograph lunar eclipses? Let us know in the comments. Subscribe to the Shocking Space Channel, like this video, and ring the bell so you don't miss upcoming cosmic events.